Someone's just woken up from their midday nap. I think now we're gonna go out after he has a light lunch. Hello, sleepyhead. You're so sleepy. Oh, so soft. So soft. Oh, this is different. I'm slowly but surely convincing Mrs. Jazza to participate. we had a discussion last night where we were both in agreement that it was very nice that we have these sort of edited home videos for mini Jazza. And then I sort of said, don't you think it would be a little bit sad if he watches them looking back that Mummy wasn't around in them? And she sort of agreed, and she said that she'd feel the same way a little bit. So say hi to Mrs. Jazza. She's still a little bit camera shy, so I won't force it too much, but
the end.
Thank you for joining in. So I did a bunch of work this morning while Minnie J was asleep on the book. I got sent my author's review, which is the pre-printed version. There are a few very, very small things that need to be changed, but otherwise it's like good to go, so that's really exciting. Otherwise that's all done, and we're heading out into York for a bit of a wander round. That was my I'm sorry, I'll stop. Look at these old buildings. I love how old they are. It's awesome. And this is pre-Australia stuff, right? Like this is before Australia was even...
Yeah, some of it maybe.
Some of these older Tudor houses.
Australia was there.
Yeah, well, I mean, when I say I mean pre-colonial Australia. It's fascinating. Consecrated 1349. Wow. Love this. You've got ancient old buildings and Turley Rat's gate store, dude. This is an original Tudor building. That is incredible. You just see how old that wood is. These are called Ladies' Row. There used to be more of them. They used to extend down here, but these, I believe, are the oldest buildings, the oldest houses in the city in York. Look at that, you can see the weight over hundreds of years of this building sort of folding in on itself. It looks like a melted gingerbread house. And hidden behind Ladies' Row is this old church.
Holy Trinity Church. So here's the back.
So cool.
And Ladies' Row.
And is this older than Ladies' Row?
Yes.
Because you said Ladies' Row was built in front of this.
That's right. The church built Ladies' Row to rent out.
Make a bit of extra rental cash.
That's right.
You can see when they're much older, everything gets a bit crooked under its own weight. This window is from the 15th century, is that correct?
Yeah. About 1470.
And this building dates back to almost 1,000 years. That is just astounding. It's just bizarre to think that the stones you walk on have been around like for so long, you know, and some of these seem to be tombs. MJ, you want a ring for peace? Here's a rubber hammer.
Ring for peace. Ding ding.
Do it for peace, bub. Good boy. These are the Shambles, and I feel like we've arrived to Diagon Alley. Na 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 na. I knew it. We are in Diagon Alley. Okay, this looks promising. Got myself some half-tone paper and pencil stuff, pastel pencils, so I'm going to have a lot of fun with that. I'm going to look for the wife of the bub.
That's a different dog one.
I want all of them.
All of the shells.
And that one,
That's
and that one, and that one.
You already put your hands on this one. Do you
And
like
that
this one?
one.
Or no? What happens if I get one of these down there? Oh no, I'm looking at the whole display. Help.
Oh, there's one. Big cuddle. Big cuddle. Oh, oh, don't choke him. Now, this is a fun shop. I may have to get some sort of a statue or figure or prop, because these are cool. This is York Minster. We're going to explore this another day because it's running late in the day and we're not rushing anything. But here's just a little taste test. Bloody hell. That is amazing. But I think at this point we're going to go get a meal. What do you reckon? So I got some souvenirs today. I'm not sure how I'll fit them in the suitcases on the way back, but we'll figure that out. So this is from the art shop. Oh, no.
I'm not sure if customs will be delighted with your choices.
No. So I see artists who use halftone paper, and some of the coolest illustrations are in them. So I thought it would be fun to experiment with. I've never used halftone paper, so I have no idea if I've got the right stuff. But I got a bit more of a funky mechanical pencil with some darker lead to do some more funky drawings with, and it's thicker lead. It's very.
Are they going to be specifically funky drawings?
Yes.
So you're not going to do any sort of old-fashioned drawings. You're not going to do any sort of classic drawings. They're going to be only funky, more modern, hip-hop type drawings.
Some jazz drawings.
Some jazz drawings. So you are going to go for the more classic.
Postmodern, no. And I got some pastel pencils. I actually tried out different pencils in here, and the pastel pencils came up really bright. So
he tried them out before he bought the book.
Yes.
And then he realised.
Knowing I was going to buy the book.
Oh no, he knew.
So, and some sharpeners. So that's all that. So I'm excited to try that.
He drew on all their other books as well. No, he didn't.
Do you know what I'm most excited about with this is I rarely find opportunities to draw for the fun of drawing, and I think that getting stuff like this really encourages that. It's really fun. So yeah. And from the nerd shop, I got two things. These are probably the most irresponsible purchases because of the size they take up. I'm slightly excited about them though, in a very nerdy way, which is fun. So this is a statue. I love statues. I keep telling my wife I really want to create some shelf space and have enough expendable income to just get funky statues. Funky again. But like
no, classic statues or modern statues. They're like hip hop, fun funk.
there's a statue.
This statue better be funky. If it's a more classic,
it's very classic actually. There's a statue of Axe from Dota 2 that I want to get, but it's a bit expensive, so I won't. But anyways, this is what I got from the shop. It was £40 though. But this is a knight on horseback. And I think it's fun because it's like a reminder of my trip to Europe.
It's pretty cool actually.
And I love the history, and I thought it was like, I wanted to get something that looks cool but also
I like that it's not coloured. I like it looks a bit
more classical.
Yeah, it looks a bit more
less
tasteful.
Funky. Yeah. Alright, the last thing I got is all wrapped up. These are Game of Thrones letter openers.
A necessity for anybody. Because
come on.
every morning I wonder how I'm going to open my post, and what I really need.
That's pretty cool. Look at this. This is the House Stark letter opener. That's cool.
Are you going to have one for each day of the week when the post comes? Because there is.
To be honest,
Are you going to go?
I don't plan to open any letters with these. I want to display.
You're not going to go Monday, house, something else.
Oh, it's a Tuesday letter. I better use my winter is coming sword.
You're such a dog.
I am a dog, and I embrace the dorkiness. So yeah, I'm actually.
That's the thing that I'm not sure customs is going to be delighted about. Obviously, it's not going to come in our carry-on.
Yeah.
It's going to have to be packed away.
We'll see how it goes. Anyways,
I'm going to have to Google it.
I'm a little bit excited about that. I have to figure out how to display them because that's going to be tricky. I need some shelfage in my office. But anyways, I think that'll do for today, guys. So yeah, thanks for joining. We'll see you tomorrow.
Here's the waiter.